Welcome back to Great Day Washington. This week is National Farmers Market Week, and farmers markets, they play such an important role in supporting our local agriculture and regional food economy. Here to tell us more about the DMV farmers market scene is Renee Catacalos from Freshfarm and farmer Marc Grossman from the Farm at Our House. Welcome. Thank you both so very much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, Renee, tell us, why are farmers markets so important to our communities?
You know, farmers markets are a great place for our urban and rural communities to come together because they really depend on each other. Our farmers can come and bring the freshest and beautiful produce that they're growing to consumers in our cities who really want that.
Yeah.
It's fresh, it's local, it's highly nutritious, and there are a lot of things you can get in a farmer's market that you can't get in the normal grocery store.
Sure. And they're fun. Who doesn't love to go to a farmer's market?
And you can meet the farmer and know the people who are growing your food. So that's so important.
Speaking of which, Marc, people want to come and meet you
We're fun.
These farmers. They're fun.
Yeah, farmers are fun.
That's right. Tell us about your farm.
Yeah, so the Farm at Our House, we're a 12-acre mixed vegetable certified organic farm in Montgomery County, Maryland. We're named after our landlord, which is Our House. And Our House is an amazing rehabilitation residency program for young men at risk. They provide wraparound services, a great cause, something people really should think about supporting.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. Is some of this fruit and vegetables here from your farm?
Absolutely. I was out in the rain harvesting a watermelon, hundreds of pounds of watermelon with my son this morning.
Okay, that's a good workout.
Not thrilled about it, but he survived.
Yeah.
We brought this is a sort of a not traditional cantaloupe, but it's a cantaloupe. This is like a honeydew melon, except you see that nice yellow brine and rind, and in the middle it's orange like a cantaloupe, but it has that good crisp texture, unlike a cantaloupe, which tends to be a little softer. We also brought a coco zell squash, which is like a zucchini, just it's a slightly different colorization. I also brought some of those tomatoes. We thought maybe you'd want to try some of our product.
I am going to try one.
I would go for the sun gold. Those people love sun gold cherry tomatoes. That's
awesome.
the one. That's the one.
While I try
farmers
this,
market candy.
I'm learning so much, and that's one of the great things of going to a farmer's market, meeting the farmer, learning about these fruits and vegetables. While I try this, tell us though, what are some of the other benefits of buying the fruit and vegetables at a farmer's market versus a supermarket?
Yeah, well, for one thing, the supply chain is very short. It doesn't take a long time. They're not moving a lot of miles. You're not using a lot of fossil fuel transporting your food. The money that you spend at a farmer's market goes back to our local farmers. It gets recirculated in our local economy, other people who support the farmers and the transportation and things that are going on. We also, through our farmers markets, are able to make access to fresh local food available to a lot more people in our community.
Yeah, so they're just so important to the local economy as well. You talked a little bit about that. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, one thing I like to point out is that everybody can shop at a farmer's market. There are some price differences sometimes between what you find in a grocery store, but what you are getting, the value for it at a farmer's market is completely different, and it's great. And during the season when things are in abundance, it's not really that much more expensive. Also, people can use all types of federal nutrition benefits like SNAP or WIC, Farmers Market Nutrition Program checks at farmers markets, and Fresh Farm also does a one-to-one match program called Fresh Match to help those dollars go even further, so everyone can enjoy local fresh
Thank you so much. That is great information. Thank you both so much for being here. To see where the 25 plus farmers markets in the DMV are run by Fresh Farm, just head to freshfarm.org. Great Day Washington. We'll be right back after this break.